Hey, what's up? I apologize in advance for the AC. I'm not using a noise gate and it's pretty hot today. But I just wanted to talk about something I thought about while working, and it sort of scared me. And like, I was sort of romanticizing this thought, and I'll never do it. But I was thinking about like elderly drinking, right? Like, I like to think when I retire, if I live to that age, I'll still be like a gamer and I'll still collect and all that jazz. But I started thinking, you know, with me having my lizard brain, started thinking about like what it would be like to just drink when you're like retired and old and, you know, on your final years of life. And I started going down this rabbit hole like, oh, well, I mean, you could just get wasted, you know? You'll have a fixed income you could rationalize around. And this is like the alcoholic in me thinking this way, right? And it was like really appealing to me, like, well, I'll just drink. You know, I'll be old. Most of the people I know won't be around. I was like, I could just drink and just get wasted and just forget about everything every day till I'm gone. And like, it just seemed really appealing as like an old individual. And it's sad, and that's just like the alcoholic in me thinking. I don't think I'll ever do that, because hopefully I have a vibrant family and things are going well, and you know, but like that's that part of my brain. I mean, I'm almost to a year and a month coming up in a week and a half, which is crazy. I'm already in almost another month into the next year. But it's just a thought that crossed my mind. And I didn't really crave alcohol or nothing. I was just thinking, like, it just seemed like, hey, why not? Just drink it away when you're old, right? That's not good rational thinking. Like, that's terrible, actually, especially if you have loved ones and family and friends around you still, you know? But it was more of like, if all my friends are gone and my family's gone, you know, like, no one can really judge you, right? You don't have to go to work. You're retired. It's a really bad pitfall of thinking. But this is where, you know, my mind wanders. And I'll just do like a 2-for-1, do an extended to this video on another thing. Like when I went to one of my best friend's house from my childhood, he has a new house, and like it's nice, and all I could think about, like not all I could think about, but I kept thinking about what it would be like to party there, you know? It's a weird craving hit. It's like, man, this deck would be awesome to party and drink in this nice living room, and like the finished basement. It'd be cool to like party, you know, play beer pong. And I haven't even played beer pong in years. I think 2019 was the last time I've even played. And my table got trashed. But it's another weird craving moment, you know? And my brain used to be that way. Like when I go to friends' houses and stuff when I was younger, I'd be like, oh, this would be a cool place for a house party. And then we'd have house parties there. Like, it's just something you're used to. Like, oh, man, you can set the beer pong table up here, man. It'd be a good environment to drink in. Blah, 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 blah. And it hit me again after a year of, well, I might have been at like 9 months. This might have been like 4 months ago. But, yeah, it still creeps up on you, those old habits, you know? And it wasn't too intense. Like, when I even think about drinking on like a Friday when I'm tired, it'll hit me like, oh, man, I could use a drink tonight. But when I even think of alcohol, it makes me sick, you know? It really does. Which is good. Like, I can't even fathom taking a shot or drinking a beer. It's just not even appealing. Or an 8%er. Like, when you're away from it for so long, the taste is different, I'm assuming. Like, when I would go back to drinking after a sobriety stint, it would never taste good. Even when you're actively drinking, it doesn't taste good. It's just like you're used to it, right? You're numb to it. It would taste absolutely disgusting. But that's a good thing. But yeah, like the elderly drinking, that was a weird thought loop I was going through when I was at work. And it was like, man, why not just live your last bit of life just blasted, you know, not giving a crap. But I won't be doing that, I hope. But it's just wanted to share a little thought, a little thought process that I go through sometimes with things. I don't even really think about drinking that much. It doesn't take up nearly as much of my mental fortitude like it used to. After like 4 or 6 months, it gets so much easier. At a year, I hope it just keeps doing this, and I become more and more resilient, and that'll compound. It'll have a compounding effect to where it's just done. Like, I just don't even fathom it, And I'm telling you, people that are earlier on, it will get better. It will. But I just wanted to share that weird thought. It's such a weird thing how an intrusive thought like that can happen. It's like, it scares me sometimes. Like, when I even think of drinking, or when I think of like waking up with like a hangover and the regret, it scares the living crap out of me. And when I have those dreams, it's not fun. Like, it's terrifying. It feels like you actually drank and it wasn't worth it, I've woken up many times regretting drinking. And it feels so good to be out of that perpetual cycle. And people see it. People acknowledge it. It makes a big difference. But yeah, just a quick video. I don't really have much more to say on it. It's just, yeah, alcoholism's weird, and the way it rears its head at you, and it pops up once in a blue moon now. Like, it's just weird, and I'll acknowledge it, and it just passes. It's another weekend. This is Friday evening. I'm gonna hit another sober weekend. Gonna work out, spend my 1-year anniversary with my girl, and life is good. Work's been good, better, and always goes back and forth. Gonna game. I've been absolutely loving Dark and Darker. I'm sure anyone else who's playing it has too, if you're a gamer. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm waiting for the wipe on Monday. I'm not really too ambitious to play it when there's a wipe so close, but definitely love the game. But yeah, I hope your weekend's good. Hopefully I can get some more content out. I want to get some more off-topic videos out too. I don't want to just like flood my channel with just sobriety content. There's a lot to say, but you know what I mean. But yeah, much love and have a good weekend. And we got a 3-day weekend next weekend, which is good. Labor Day, paid holiday coming up. It's good stuff. Take it easy.